Hey everybody, Nintendo Capri here, welcome back to more Dragon Quest Builders! I'm starting the game up here, and we are going to go ahead and take on the challenges of Chapter 3 before eventually finishing it. Fortunately, out of the 5 challenges, 2 of them are pretty self-explanatory. One is build the base to level 5, which we did. The other is finish the chapter in 30 days, which we basically might as well say we've done. So we're going to be on day 20 here when we start. Actually, maybe 21. I spent a little time off screen, kind of like revamping my town a little bit in preparation for this, though. So I'll show you what I did. It's nothing too extensive, but it does mean now that we're up to day like 20 or 21 here. Yeah, 20. So what I did was I moved my welder's workshop over here to the other side of the town by the teleporter room, took out that door over there, and kind of rebuilt everything here. Because these rooms, like, you don't have to build them just the way the blueprint says. As long as they have all the ingredients that the blueprint specifies, then they count as being that type of room. And they don't count as having finished the blueprint, but whatever. So one of the blueprints that we picked up, actually, while we were out moving around, was, Spectacular Spa. And one of the 5 challenges of the chapter is just building this thing. And once you get started building it, you'll see why it's one of the 5 challenges. So there's a lot going on here. One of the first things I want to do, if I can... Oh, crap, I might run out of time. Because you can see that one of the ingredients of the Spectacular Spot is a fully grown tree. So if I could plant the earth and plant the tree and get that started now, that would save a lot of time. It's too late. Like, it's morning's here. I'll tell you what I can do, though. We can go to the PlayStation menu and we can press and close the application. Start back from the save point. Alright, so how much time do we actually have here? Yeah, oh, we're cutting it really close, though. Alright, let me grab the blueprint here again. Let me grab the earth. All I need is 1. Let me grab some snow to put around it. Whatever, it doesn't matter too much. Now, where's the nearest tree? We need the cedar sapling here. We'll just take this one. Alright, and we're going to set the blueprint down just like we did before. And on this blueprint, there's, snow, 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 and earth. Then we're going to stand here, plant the tree. There we go. Okay, now we can actually slow down and take our time here. So, as you can see, there's a lot of ingredients to this. If you scroll down, there's like more and more and more. I mean, getting the actual structure built is not a huge deal. It's fighting these ghosts, that's the problem. So anyway, we'll need more snow later, but I'm going to put that away for the time being here. So, let's see. We're going to grab our chalk. Grab our brick wall, which we apparently just happen to have enough of, so thank goodness for that. I actually will grab the snow again. I know I just put it away. I'm not making a lot of sense with what I'm doing here. So we're going to need a couple of sconces, so... Every time I say sconces, I feel like I sound like I said Wisconsin. I don't know, there is a pot in this recipe too, so might as well grab that. There's a couple of towel racks, we'll need to make more though. We're gonna need to grab more cord eventually. This building is gonna take us all around the world actually, so you might as well be ready for this, because I don't know if I'd say all around the world, but it's definitely gonna have us scrounging for materials that we thought we had enough of that we actually didn't. So see, now this tree is on stage 1 of its growth. But trust me, it's going to take a full day, a full in-game day to actually build this thing, so it's a good thing. Actually, in practice, it took me 2 full in-game days to build it. So that's why I wanted to get the tree planted now, so I could at least have some of this be done. There we go. Okay, and then on top... Oh, wait, actually, there's more here. 4, 5, like that, and then, get it again. There's 2 more on top of that, and then the chalk starts. Okay, so, like this, and, done, 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 and done. There we go. Now the chalk just goes basically right on top of it, so... Boom, boom, boom. Easy enough. Trust me, this is the easy part right here. But getting this out of the way will definitely help. To at least eliminate some of the really complicated aspects of this. Okay, there's going to be 2 spaces here where we're not going to need chalk. Because there's a window that goes here, so what we're going to do is go boom, boom. On the other side, shit, I forget, here, do this, and then that's how we do it, okay. So that takes care of most of the main structure. I think there's like chalk goes across here too. So let me just go ahead and do this right, do it right the first time. Alright, what about the last one now? The last square is... that's also chalk. And there's a lot going on in here, let me tell you. Okay, so that's all we need of the chalk, I think. No, there's one more somewhere. Where did we mess up here? Mess up? Oh, there's one right there behind the tree. Oh, glad I caught that. Actually, I didn't catch that at all, did I? Oh, crap. Oh, okay, fine. Let's go over here and build it from the outside, if that's what you gotta do. And I'll sneak here through the what will eventually be the window. Okay, we need stone steps out in the front here, so let me go ahead and take care of those. Wait, I didn't put all the snow out I was supposed to. Alright, stone steps, got you covered right here. So, just stick it in here. Whoops, that is not right at all. If you put something in the wrong place, though, it's really aggravating, because then... oh, did you forget how to play the game or something? Snow, snow, and snow. There. Now we can put the snow away. Okay, we're also going to need a barrel. So we got the pot. Oh, I never did put the pot out. Let me go ahead and do that before I forget. Pot goes right there. And the sconces actually go like this right here. Oops, nope. Like that. And jump place. There we go. You see, we're going to need some of the armored swords and stuff too, so... yeah, eventually we're going to run into some problems here, because we're not going to have what we need to make all this stuff, but let's just make what we can and work on it from there. So let me see, we need one of these. We're going to need to make more cord, though. We're going to need a saloon door. It's good that our inventory's empty here. We're going to need a window, which I don't remember when or how I learned how to make this, but lucky us. We have the recipe, let's make it, move on. Pot we already have, barrel we need. Beer barrel we also need. Last time I ran out of cord on this, though. You actually need ivy for this, too, so either way, you're going to end up going out there, because I only got, like, 1 ivy in my inventory. Oh, here it is. Here's where we need the cord. We need 3 wash tubs. We're only going to be able to make 2 of those. We need 2 towel rails, because we have 2 already. What else? Kamos, dude. Kamos. We need to make a shovel. Because we're going to need to collect a couple of things. The rest of this is just crap, so... let's just go ahead and put in what we can. The brazier. I believe that goes right here. No, it doesn't. Okay. It must go right here, then. There we go. Towel racks. Wait, let me take the other 2 out that I have. And stick those up here on the wall. That's pretty simple. L1 is up. Should know this by now. I know the window goes right here. The beer barrel goes right there. And what about the regular barrel? Where's that go? Oh, that's what goes over there. Okay. Okay, we'll put one of the wash tubs here. And of course the saloon door, so... bazam. Alright, let's go ahead and get that ivy. I reckon we could probably drive there to get us a little bit quicker. Hell yeah. Oh man. It's over there really fast. So I'm not sure. We're going to need 6 ivy straight up to put on the wall. But we're also going to need some to make more cord to make the rest of those wash tubs. So, you know, just get a bunch. That's really all you can do. There's none over here. There's 2 right there. 1 right here. That's a 6. That's still not enough though. 9 should be enough. Alright, let's get back over there. Very nice. Very handy. Who needs to attack enemies when you can just just drive around like a crazy person? The nice thing about building ivy is you can actually build it as you climb. Wait a second, that's weird. Oh, does it go right next to the window? Oh yeah, I guess it does. Okay. Put it there then. And there, and there. Okay. I mean, if you're trying to save time, it definitely doesn't hurt to keep looking at the maps. That'll stop the timer. I made the shovel because for these medicinal shrubs rather, and the freesia flowers, we're going to need to dig those up. As you know, normally, with the freesia flowers, it's not as obvious, but with the medical herbs, oh god, what's going on over here? We're under attack, y'all. Does anybody want to come help me out here? Oh, one other thing I did that I didn't point out, and maybe I should, it'll be more important later, is that weird thing that I picked up for this thing right here. I went and grabbed another one. So now I have the capacity, or the whatever, to make what I need for that. To make that armor, rather. So now I can actually make that weird armor that I was talking about, or that they kind of dangled in front of our faces here. Whoa, what am I doing? Make the other one, make the rest of those wash tubs. It's 2 of them, that's all we need. Alright, now I'm gonna set those down and then clean out my inventory here. So one of the wash tubs goes here, and the other one I think goes 1 square over from the end? Yeah. Alright, cool. The hot water crystal is just in the regular bathrooms, and we'll be grabbing that as soon as you can. But now maybe you can probably see why I wanted to plant that tree as early as I did. Because that tree's not going to count as part of the recipe until it's fully grown. And that's a full day that we gotta wait for that. Otherwise, you're just sitting there. Whoop. Ugh. Okay, so we can make, like, the swords on the wall and the Hell Hammer sign. And I guess the filter fountain while we're at it. Or the... whatever they call it. The aggressive fountain or something. Oh, no, that's in the forge we make those. So... yeah, ornamental swords. Here we go. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. And then we'll need to make an armor sign, and we can convert that into the Hell Hammer sign here. Shing! This will be nice to have this done. Alright, so we can put these in. You know, I could make it all at once and just take it, you know, like all in one trip to all this, but it seems more fun to do it this way, though. Oops, hang on. There we go. Alright, so those are taken care of. Oh, so we're actually getting pretty close to the end here. Wow, this is going by a lot faster than it did before. The fountain, though. How do you make that again? I think you make that in the welder's workbench, actually. Would you like to move? Not maybe just sitting around here. What's it called again? The Savage Fountain? Something, I forget. It's like an adjective that... oh, fierce, there you go. But we need lava for that. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to grab lava, too. So we're gonna get lava and the plants that we need. So lava's over here. I'll just go grab this real quick. I try to avoid using chimera feathers, especially for stuff that's like right just on the inside, like lava's right there. So all you gotta do is grab it. For some reason, I didn't have the chalk on this file, so I had to come in here and dig this up earlier. Just so I'd be prepared for this, although I didn't want to make all the preparations, though I did want to show part of the journey that you have to go on to make this thing. Because almost nobody is going to be fully prepared for this when they pick up the recipe. Oh, there you go, we're done. Oops, almost jumped in the water there. That would have been pretty accidental. It's hard to hear that accidental sarcasm in there, but it's still stupid. We're gonna need to build up out of here, and the only way we're gonna do that is like so. Man, the day is ending already. Holy crap. Oh well, it happens. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh! Man, that felt so good. It felt so good I had to scream. Man, oh man, okay. Alright, over to the red teleporter we go. Yeah, maybe smart to go ahead and do all this in one turn too. Shoot. Hey! Nose, please! I'm trying to record here, man! I don't know, there is other stuff we could do on this trip, but are we gonna do it? I don't know. Let's see, we'll uncrypt the hammer and put on the shovel. So we can dig up these 2 flowers we need, as well as the medicinal herbs. So maybe it wasn't so smart for me to grab all the medicinal herbs that I saw in plain sight. Because I forgot, I didn't know I was going to need them for this recipe, but, oh shit. Oh my god, you guys are just dicks, you know that. We got the flowers anyway, so that's good. I'm gonna dig up the medicinal herbs. There are some up here, as I recall. Still a few left up here by the snowman, the giant snowman. Dig up the bush here. That's one. Dig up this bush here. Is there any more around here? There's just a ghost. Oh, sweet, there's one right there. Okay. Oh, would you get off of it? Alright, that's 3. So we go ahead and do this now, like over here. I think I should. So this is like a different challenge, but it's kind of on the way. And I would be willing to use a Chimera Feather to warp home from this, because of how far out it is. But just go ahead and do it now, because we have the blue blocks that we need for this quest on us, or in our colossal coffer. We made so many of them earlier. So you come over here and there's this cave, and it has the same slime-like structure in the floor as you've seen before, probably. Take out the blue blocks, set them in the structure, just like you did before. I don't think so. Alright, you don't deserve to live. You don't. That's what you choose to do with your life, then your life means nothing. Now then, where was I? I just have no problem saying harsh things, do I? Anyway, there's your slime. Path to the inside of the cave is clear. I'm gonna grab this magic door. So there's actually a really quick and easy way to do this. If you go up inside this wall here, you can build ivy up inside and straight to the treasure that's inside. Otherwise, this place is kind of a maze. And it's really tricky to find your way around. But since we already know the treasure was on the other side of that wall, all we have to do really is just kind of go around here. And it should take us straight to it. I don't remember if it's over here or... It's not right there. This should be it, hopefully. If it's not, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I gotta tell you. Oh. Yeah, I never expected to be facing this way, that's weird. They made a nice little room for it, though. Anyway, there's a journal lying at the bottom of the chest. I pick it up and begin to read. I am undone. I was so close to completing my life's work, and yet it has all come to naught. Even my attempts to reconstruct the lyre of ire have failed. All I have to show for my efforts is this shrill and strident harp. Though my research has ended in failure, I'm sure somebody else can do it, so how about whoever's reading this, you just do it for me. Sounds good. It just so happens, me being the builder and all, of course I know how to do it. No sweat. Alright, let's take the treasure with us. We could dig up some of this floor, too, if we wanted to, but at this point, why bother? So this is kind of like the way out. It's like a one-way street, sort of. Oh, well. Okay, guess we gotta go over here to get out. Anyway. Alright, well, that's simple enough. So that one's not quite done yet. We still have to build the thing, but we'll do that. Alright. We have 3 Chimera Feathers left. That's kind of why I wanted to do this all on the same trip here. So hopefully I didn't forget anything. I am short by a couple of broken branches. That's going to come up eventually. So I feel like before I forget, go ahead and get those while I'm thinking about it. I had to actually make 2 trips out here just to get 2 more branches for something that I needed them for. So hopefully by picking up 4 now, that should set us up for what we need to do here. Alright, I'm going to put away the magic door and the blue lock here, and this here and this here. Oh, I guess I could have used the car when I was heading out to that cave just now, huh? Anyway, well, let's go and stick the plants in here. So the these go up here by the tree, if I'm not mistaken. These aren't the ones, are they? I didn't think so. Wait, what is the difference here? Where are the ones that you... I did dig those up. I know they're in here somewhere. Well, I thought they would have been in here with the seeds, but... Oh wait, is that them right there? Yeah, okay, I guess so. I knew I had the wrong ones the moment I picked them up. Anyway, fortunately these, when you put them down, they're already fully grown. And now our tree's fully grown too, so we don't have to worry about that. So medicinal shrubs go here like this. And while we're thinking about it, let's go ahead and grab the thing that we need from the bathroom here. You guys are about to have a way more fancy bathroom than this, although to be honest, I'm a little disappointed that you can't move water over to it, because isn't that kind of the whole point here? But the only way to really do that is to dig a trench, going from that room to this one, which you could do that. But then, like, I don't know. But then, like, the ground sea level would get all messed up, and it's just, like, kind of weird. We got basically just about everything except for the Fierce Fountain and tea service, which it turns out, I'm pretty sure I was recording, like I was on video when that happened. When you get cake in your inventory, it automatically unlocks the recipe for the tea service, which requires 1 cake and 1 crockery. Fortunately, we got 1 of each, so it's good to go. That's probably one of the hardest things to get, though, because it takes so many different ingredients. And in the process of going hunting for all this pancake stuff, I end up finding most of that. Fierce Fountain, as we've already seen, is wood, lava, magic, and get Thorobatis and whatever. But yeah, I said that all a little too fast there, didn't I? Alright, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, this might be it. I feel like I'm still missing one thing, though. So make sure you're standing up against this wall when you put that down, or else it won't put it down right and it looks weird. What's the last thing? Oh, this. Yeah, that goes right there. There we go. Spectacular spa blueprint. Hell yeah. And that's one of our challenges for the win.